Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on December 13, 2022. Ukrainian forces damage key bridge near Melitopol, reports say. The Guardian, Russia rules out negotiation unless Ukraine accepts annexations. German car giants and Asian battery kings, a match made in Hungary. Anger as Roma teen shot by Greek police dies. BBC, Roma teenager shot in head by Greek police after stealing €20 of petrol dies in hospital. Sky News, Roma teenager shot by police in Greece's Thessaloniki dies. Al Jazeera English, Roma teen in Greece dies after police officer shot him in the head. Euronews, Greece, Roma teenager dies after police shooting. Techscape, I read Elon Musk's Twitter files, so you don't have to. The Guardian, Robbie Sove, more Twitter files, Elon Musk exposes widespread blacklisting of conservatives. The Hill, Twitter files, who are Musk writers Matt Taibbi, Bari Weiss, others. Insider, Elon Musk's Twitter files dump. Gateston Institute, censors set their sights on Musk's Twitter takeover. Trial of Hong Kong tycoon Jimmy Lai delayed after British lawyer denied visa extension. The Guardian, James Cleverly's shameful silence on the fate of Jimmy Lai. The Spectator, Jimmy Lai trial postponed to September as Hong Kong seeks to bar his British barrister. The Times, Hong Kong publisher's security trial further delayed. The Independent, Jimmy Lai's security law trial postponed to September 2023. Former seat of Confederacy takes down last monument. BBC, Richmond removes its last city-owned Confederate monument. Bournemouth Echo, opinion, Richmond removing its last Confederate statue is a joyous milestone. The Washington Post, last public Confederate statue, General A.P. Hill, removed from Richmond, USA Today. Peru protests, roads and airport blocked in anger at new president. BBC, protests grow in support of Peru's ousted president Pedro Castillo. Guardian News, Peru president to bring forward elections after 2 die in protests. The Times, cycles of crises, the Hindu editorial on the executive legislature clash in Peru. The Hindu, Peru's new leader proposes early election amid protests. World record nonuplets return home to Mali from Morocco. India and China troops clash on Arunachal Pradesh mountain border. BBC, Chinese and Indian troops in fresh skirmish at Himalayan border. The Guardian, watch live, India-China face-off, explosive facts of Tawang clash live. India Today, Indian and Chinese troops clash on disputed border. The Times, Jaban T. Jacob writes, flare-up at Tawang marks shortcomings of India's China diplomacy. New Zealand passes world-first tobacco law to ban smoking for next generation. The Guardian, future generations banned from ever being able to buy tobacco in New Zealand. Sky News, New Zealand issues lifetime ban on young people buying cigarettes. ITV News, New Zealand passes legislation banning cigarettes for future generations. BBC, New Zealand bans next generation from smoking, GP calls for need to learn lessons. Rishi Sunak promises new laws to stop illegal migration and spurious appeals. Sky News, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak on illegal immigration. UK News, Rishi Sunak Live, News 18 Live. CNN News 18, Rishi Sunak will regret his Channel Crossings crackdown. The Spectator, Rishi Sunak's asylum plan poses a problem for Keir Starmer, John Rentoul. The Independent, PM's statement on illegal migration, the 13th of December 2022. New Zealand, Jacinda Ardern apologises for MP insult caught on mic. BBC, hot mic moment, Jacinda Ardern calls minor opposition party leader an arrogant prick. Guardian News, Jacinda Ardern caught on camera name calling rival. The Spectator, Jacinda Ardern caught calling opposition an arrogant PRK on hot mic. The Telegraph, Jacinda Ardern caught on hot mic calling minor opposition party leader an arrogant prick. Brazil protests, Bolsonaro supporters attack police HQ. BBC, Bolsonaro supporters try to storm police HQ in January 6 style rampage. The Guardian, supporters of outgoing Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro clash with police in Brasilia. Euronews, Bolsonaro supporters attack police headquarters in Brasilia. Sky News, supporters of President Jair Bolsonaro have clashed with police in Brazil. Melilla border crush. Amnesty criticises unlawful force and lack of first aid. The Guardian, Amnesty International slams Spain, Morocco over migrant deaths. The Independent, Melilla, between silence and lies. Amnesty International, Africa Live, Morocco and Spain accused of migrant deaths cover-up. BBC, Amnesty condemns Spain, Morocco over Melilla border tragedy. EU becomes first leading economy to legislate for green tariff on imports. The Guardian, EU climate action, provisional agreement reached on carbon border adjustment mechanism, CBAM. Précédents français du Conseil de l'Union Européenne 2022, Europe reaches historic deal to put pollution price on imports. Bloomberg, CBAM, the EU's game changer for sustainable trade. The Hill, first of its kind, EU strikes deal on carbon border tariff. EU Vice President Eva Kaili stripped of role amid Qatar corruption scandal. Sky News, Qatar bribery probe rocks European Parliament, DW News. DW News, EU corruption scandal puts democracy under attack, European Parliament head. BBC, The Brief, EU democracy's rotten fruits, Euractiv.com. EURACTIV, The Brief, A Collective Guilty Conscience, Euractiv.com. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.